My name is Joe Villeneuve. I shouldn't have told you that, son of a bitch. And today I'll be giving you a reading of a certain fan fiction I'm so sure you all have heard of. And if you haven't, run now! I'm going to be reading to you My Immortal, chapters 1 through 4. I've already posted chapters 5 through 8 up there. I'm certain you all have viewed it, and if you haven't, you should go now. But what My Immortal is, it is the singular worst piece of writing ever witnessed by any human, much less myself. And I'm going to be reading it for you today. And in order to preserve the integrity, or lack thereof, of the author, I'll be reading it as spelled, or not spelled, as the case may apply. I hope you enjoy chapters 1 through 4 of My Immortal. Chapter 1, Author's Note. Special thanks, get it cause I'm gothic, to my GF, ew, not in that way, Raven, Bloody Tears 666, for helping me with da story and spelling. You rock. Justin, you're the live of my depressing life, you rock too. MCR rocks. Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way, and I have long ebony black hair, that's how I got my name, with purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid-back, and icy blue eyes like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. Author's note, if you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. End author's note. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was, because he's a major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it, and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. "Hey, Bonnie!" shouted a voice. I looked up. It was... Draco Malfoy! "Sup, Draco?" I asked. "Nothing," he said shyly. But then I heard my friends call me, and I had to go away. Author's note. Is it good? Polls tell me fangs. Chapter 2. Author's note. Fangs to Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with that chapter. BTW preps stop flaming my story okay. The next day I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. My coffin was black ebony, and inside it was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took of my giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears, and put my hair in a kind of messy bun. My friend, Willow, author's note, Raven, this is you, woke up then and grinned at me. She flipped her waist-length raven black hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini fishnets and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner. "Oh, Neptune, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday," she said excitedly. "Yeah? So?" I said, blushing. "Do you like Draco?" she asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. "No, I so fucking don't," I shouted. "You're right," she exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me. "Hi," he said. "Hi," I replied flirtily. "Guess what?" he said. "What?" I asked. "Well, good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade," he told me. Oh my fucking god, I screamed. I love GC. They're my favorite band besides MCR. Well, do you want to go with me, he asked. I gasped. Chapter 3. Author's note. Stop flaming the story, preps, okay? Otherwise, thanks to the Gothic people for the good reviews. Thanks again, Raven. Oh yeah, BTW, I don't own this. Or the lyrics to Grudge Kralati. On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. I then put on black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front. I put on matching fishnet on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed, and so I slit one of my wrists. I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding, and I listened to some GC. I painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. They would play at the show too. Black, baggy skater pants. Black nail polish, and little eyeliner. Author's note. A lot though cool boys weren't okay. And author's note. Hi, Draco. I said it in a depressed voice. Hi, Ebony, he said back. We walked to his flying Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666, and flew to the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We smoked cigarettes and drugs. When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. You come in cold, you're covered in blood. They're all so happy you've arrived. The doctor cuts your cord, hands you to your mom, and she sets you free into this life, sang Joel. I don't own the lyrics to that song. Joel is so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Up in the club. Suddenly, Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked, as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay, I don't like him better than you, I said. Really? Asked Draco sensitively, and he put his arm around me all protective. Really, I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hillary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch, I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly, blonde face. The night went on really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got GC concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go into Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest. Now, kids, drinking and driving is a terrible thing to do. Do not ever do it. Thank you. Chapter 4. Author's note. I said stop Fleming, okay? Ebony's name is Inobi! Not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he is acting deferent. They knew each other before, okay? End author's note. Draco! I shouted. What the fuck do you think you are doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony? He asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing color contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and then I suddenly didn't feel mad anymore. And then... Suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately. Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against a tree. He took off my top, and I took off his clothes. I even took off my bra. He then put his thingy in my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. Oh, 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 I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm. And then... The hell you do, motherfuckers? It was... Dumbledore! I hope you enjoyed chapters 1 through 4 of my Immortal. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great week.